ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here with another Hearthstone Arena video. Previously, on my Hearthstone Mage Arena run, I played against a warrior who weaponed me to death, just as I was starting to catch up, and then I played against a priest who just ran out of steam, and then I crushed him. So, let's see how the rest of the arena goes. This deck is really good. Doesn't have flame strikes, but it's got like 2 fireballs, a polymorph, 2 blizzards, a pyroblast. There's really no complaining about this deck. Well, there's always complaining. But I think, honestly, while there were some packs that were terrible and some cards that were just maddening because of how much good stuff they had in them, the real issue was that I took an Amani Berserker over a Water Elemental. Don't know if that was the wrong play necessarily, but it definitely didn't work out here because I have a huge gaping hole at 4 mana in my curve, and that may have cost me the first game. Zell, the Shaman. Alright, well, I think this is a keeper, honestly. This would be better if it were a 2-mana creature. But if I flip it back and get one of my 5-mana creatures, I'm just worse off. So we're going to keep it. And I don't like mulliganing my global removal. I did that once, lost the game horribly, and will probably not do it again unless I absolutely have to. So I've got early removal in case he plays a creature early. I've got Blizzard, which has the added bonus of, as an aside, killing off all the totems, kind of incidentally. And it freezes all the minions, so it gives you more time to get your stuff. That's a pretty good card in these circumstances. He will keep it around until he can use it, because he knows I can obviously kill it at any time with my Mage ability. Once it's unstealthed, of course. So we're going to have a very unimpressive turn and pass the turn. By the way, you know, some people say like, oh, you know, priests suck because they can't use their hero ability on turn 2. But like, really? Is that really that big of a deal? I mean, I'm a mage. Okay, I can use my hero ability on turn 2. I used it to deal 1 damage to my opponent. Is that really a big deal? I don't think it is. So that's partly why I think that some of the hate on priests doesn't really make any sense to me. Wow, he's just playing the stealth gambit here. Is he going to attack with this guy? I mean, it would be silly to. Okay, he's going to attack. So interesting choices here. I can kill it with my hero ability, but this delays my development. Or I can play this guy. I'm actually going to play this guy. I think it's important to play things while you got him. I currently have 0 plays on turn 4, other than Frostbolt, but that doesn't stop me from hero abilitying this to death. If he has a way of killing this, it would be a 2-for-1. He'd like play this and Earthshock. Okay, whatever. He 2-for-1 himself. That's totally fine. So I think it's more important to put this onto the board and get a creature presence than it is to kill one of his own creatures. Alright, let's see what he wants to do. Currently, actually, even without my hero ability, I'm in good shape. I can just kill this thing. Ah, Flametongue Totem. Well, that is actually a very good answer for the present situation, because now his 1-drop trades with the bear before I can kill it. Ouch. That hurts. That really hurts a lot. And of course this Panther's hitting me for 6 damage, which doesn't help either. So yeah, in retrospect, well, see, if I had killed that thing, he still would have played this and smacked me for 6, so it's the exact same thing, except his 2-1 traded for my bear. I'll live. Well, I might not, actually. We'll find out. So this is tricky because... this is very tricky, because I want to Frostbolt this because this is what's dealing me damage, but I also want to Frostbolt this because this is the actual threat. So what I think I'm going to do, and I actually, if I hero ability the Panther, I'm actually not going to kill it anytime soon, because next turn I need to play a creature, probably this. And then the turn after that I might need to do some stuff also. Ah, jeez. I could deal hero damage to this and kind of telegraph, but I have a Blizzard. Take 6 more damage to the face. I'm not particularly inclined to do that against shamans. Oh man, this is just not a good situation. Indeed. Alright, I'm not sure this is the right play. I'm gonna kill the thing that's dealing damage to me, because that is a lot of damage. Even 4 damage at this stage, when I've already lost 8 health, is a pretty big deal. Then I'm gonna smack the Flametongue Totem, which is a risk, because he might flip a healing totem, and then that was just a waste. But then again, I don't really care about dealing 1 point of damage to him, it's fine. So next turn, depending on what he plays this turn, I might be able to drop Vengeful Mercenary, have it trade with something that he played, and then see what happens. Right, taunts, all things considered, that's fine. What else is he going to do? Nothing, okay. Well, clearly the Frostbolt doesn't make any sense here. We'll play the Ventricle. Not too hard for the Shaman to kill. All he needs to do is like flip a Spell Power, swing the Taunter in, and have a Lightning Bolt. That's a 1 in 3 chance of Spell Power, not the end of the world. Of course, you could also Hex it, which would be fine. Because it's, you know, a 5-mana single creature baiting a Hex is okay. If you think about it, I mean, this could get hexed, and that would be a much bigger deal, all things considered. Taunter, interesting, okay. It's going to swing past. Interesting decision. Putting the Taunter on the wrong side of the Flame Tongue Totem, also an interesting decision. At the moment, Blizzarding would kill the Flame Tongue and the Taunt and deal 2 damage to this, but it doesn't really buy me anything because then this guy is still too far from my hero ability to finish it off, and I still have to run my guy into it. So basically all I'm doing with Blizzard here is killing Flame Tongue Totem and Stoneclaw Totem, which is not that great. Now if this guy weren't a Taunter, I would totally Blizzard and I would just swing past and deal 7 damage, but since I can't actually get rid of these creatures, I might as well do something better this turn. So what we're going to do is... Oh jeez, I kind of want to Blizzard just to get rid of this Flame Tongue Totem. Like, the Flame Tongue Totem's almost so good, it's worth Blizzarding just that. Gah. Okay, well, anyway, let's kill this big guy for sure. That's definitely happening. You know... fuck, let's just Blizzard. Basically what I'm doing here is making him work for this kill. Like, I'm saying you need to have a spell to kill me. Or get lucky and flip a Taunt Totem. 1 in 4 chance. But I'm basically making him spend a card to put this guy out of the game. Which is a non-trivial expenditure, and I figure it's worth it. Whatever else he plays, I can just swing this guy into it. Oh my gosh, that's actually... This is a terrible card, but I guess in this situation it actually is pretty good. That's about the best way he could have killed my guy. Good for him. Alright, Healing Totem is totally useless. That's fantastic. No need to drop my Frost Elemental yet, which is good. Stormforged Axe. That is... Oh, Jesus, that's bad. Fuck. Both of these guys die to the thing. And I'm in kind of trouble here. Okay, that's not good. Big Game Hunter is not gonna do anything for me here. So what I could do is I could play this and just make it a 5/5, except that he's gonna swing at my Sorcerer's Apprentice. I could Frost Elemental freeze him, but that's not really that great. What I'd really want to do is play a creature in Frost Elemental to keep the creature around for a turn. But I don't have enough mana for that. I can play the Frostwolf Warlord naked. It technically survives the axe, but it's a 4/4 for 5, which is just an embarrassment. Alright, we're going to do this. And this. So, yeah, I'm throwing this guy into the Meat Grinder, that is for sure. But it is dealing some damage to him. Since I have Pyroblast, I only need to get him down to 10 life, which is easier now that Healing Totems have been nerfed. And he has a little bit of overload this turn, which might matter. Now, if he does play something big, I can freeze it, swing past it, and nothing I have dies to the axe. Hopefully he'll swing at me again, and then I can play the Raid Leader and the Big Game Hunter later. The axe is a pretty good play. I don't know if he knows it, how good it was, but the axe was a really good play for him. Really, really good. Really good. Vandalism. Boing. There you go. Knife Juggler. Oh, that's gonna need to die. Crap. Shoot. I have to kill this Knife Juggler. Puts this guy down to X killing range. Well, the Knife Juggler, I just have to kill it. I can't leave. I mean, I could freeze it, I guess. Oh, does he have Earthshock? What? Oh, I see. Well, that is interesting. That is interesting indeed. This game's not going to... So I can trade this in? That doesn't seem right. Let's do this. Let's, freeze that. Hero ability that. Swing past. This might survive this turn. I mean, the odds are low, but he might. And I am dealing 9 damage to him. He'd been at 13, 12 after the hero ability, so like I might just be able to Pyroblast him down here. Especially with the Raid Leader. Let's say he doesn't play any taunts or kill my creatures. I played Raid Leader, swing for 11, hero ability, next turn he's dead. So thank God Healing Totem has been nerfed. It's making a big difference here. Now if he plays a creature and the Knife Juggler hits the Frostwolf Warlord, then he can finish me off with the axe, but then he's still getting damaged, so I think it's okay. Wow, that thing! Oh wow, that is... He's playing with some bad cards. Oh, he got this... Fuck. Stoneclaw motherfucking Totem. 1 in 3 odds, and he got him. Now the Knife Juggler can trade with either of my creatures, and one of them has to swing at the Totem. Motherfucking... Oh, he used the axe! Wow, that's interesting. I guess he decided he couldn't get hit anymore. Shit. Alright, well, let's do it. We're gonna do this. That needs to die. This is my weaker creature. I want to trade voluntarily? No. Let's just swing past. And now, let's unload.
Mind if I roll knee?
Well, no, let's not unload entirely. Let's just unload 2 things. So I want to play this and have it work right away the turn I play it. This I want to save just in case he plays something large. Ironically, some of the generic minions don't really... This doesn't work against. Like Boulder Fist Ogre, Stormer, and Champion both have only 6 attack, which is sad. But I might be able to win soon. I mean, I only have to deal 7 more damage to him. Spell power. That's both good and bad. If he has a Lightning Storm, that is terrible. Otherwise, it doesn't really matter at the moment for him. This guy got enraged, which is funny. He might have to send his Knife Juggler into this now if he doesn't have removal for it. I can't imagine he'd be thinking this long if he had a Lightning Storm. Come on, play an Earth Elemental. It's got Taunt. It's an epic, sure, but you've got it in your hand, right? Just play it. Just play it. What is you doing? Ancestral Spirit? What? Okay. This guy's officially playing with some bad cards. What is going on? No, that's 2 Dust Devils. Not 1, but count them, 2 Dust Devils and an Ancestral Thingamajigger. Oh god, Ancestral Spirit and Wind Fury. Yeah, this guy is a good player. He's playing with a pretty bad deck. Also, that was a stone cold mistake. He needed to, it's got Summoning Sickness now. He needed to swing at me first and then do it. Anyway, let's see if I can win this turn. Oh, hang on. This actually costs 3 mana. But actually, I can do it. Okay. Boink. Boink. Whew. Alright, Pyroblast. Alright, that was a tough game. My opponent, Zal, I get the feeling he's a good player. I mean, he held his own against me quite well. And I didn't have, like, a particularly slow start or anything. He just, yeah, I got 2 quests at once. He just had really bad cards in his deck. I mean, that was his problem. He had 2 Dust Devils, an Ancestral Bring It Back When It Dies thing, the Wind Fury card. This is, and oh, he also have that Stone Tusk Boar, the 1/1 Charger. Like I often say, you can't judge someone if they have a bad card, because they might have just had a bad pack. But when someone has 5 bad cards, they're bad at drafting. So, good player. Hope he improves. Hope he learns how to draft better cards. Perhaps even that game has taught him not to draft bad cards. Maybe he'll realize that Dust Devils just suck. But unfortunately, this game did teach him that the 1/1 Charging Boar was good. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Hopefully that lesson will get reversed at some point in the future. Alright, we're up against a Paladin here. Chobo Loco. Normally I feel good against Paladins, but actually it might be a little bit tough. Because usually the strength against that is fine. The strength against Paladins is big creatures. I don't actually have that many in this deck. That's why I'm keeping this guy. But I might not actually do that well. Alright, let's go. Oh, that's good. Blizzard is nice. It incidentally kills all of his 1/1s, similar to the effect it has against Shamans. I'm not going to save the healing for later. Let's just put a 2/1 down, start the aggression. So if he plays a 1/1 hoping to kill this guy, I can Pyroblast it to death, or Fire Blast it to death. If he plays something else, I might get lucky and Arcane Missile it to death, so we'll see. Coin. 4. That guy. So I have 2 options here. One is just swing. Just call it a day. 2, take a 50-50 chance that Arcane Missile kills it. Who are we kidding? Alright. I think if you play with Arcane Missiles, you just have to take those chances. Because, half the time you'll be good, half the time you'll lose. But it wasn't the end of the world. Like, if I had dealt 2 damage to him, okay, I just wasted a thing to deal 2 damage to him. But then I can still trade the creature, and it's totally fine. So, you can't be too risk-averse when you play Hearthstone. I'm happy to counter his ability with mine. I mean, he can spend 2 mana for my 2 mana all day if he wants to. That is alright by me. I do have actual removal here. Wow, this shows that he's got a really slow start, otherwise you'd never waste power like this. Anyway, I'm happy to Frostbolt that guy. Swing for 1 damage. This is having the Voodoo Doctor's damage output, so it's pretty sizable decrease in quality here. Overall, I'd say that was a pretty good start. I did a lot of damage to him. Ah, True Summer Champion. Very good, very good. Well, the nice thing for me is that now he's actually kind of in trouble. First of all, he wasted a whack on a 1/1, which he already used a removal spell on. And second of all, I'm playing this. So he could whack me, and then play Hammer of Wrath, but that is taking 7 damage. Best Best card here would be another Aldor Peacekeeper, honestly. Turn this into a 1/6. Or a Humility. Oh my god, he actually had it. Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ. I don't believe this. Oh my god, now this guy like won't die. And my minions are all really expensive. That's really hilarious. Okay. Well, let's go ahead. Oh, Jesus. He had another one? He had to have another one. What I'm going to do is, swing at this. Basically what I'm trying to do is get this thing to die. It's really embarrassing. These are the plays I'm making, but such is life. I could play the Loot Hoarder, but then it's just going to trade with that thing. I don't have quite enough mana to play Loot Hoarder and Hero Ability, so we're just going to Hero Ability this. Pass turn. Well, the first Aldor Peacekeeper was pretty weak, and it's a rare. I didn't think he'd have 2 of them, but he had 2 of them, and he drew them both, so that was the perfect answer. Ah, that might just cost me the game. That is unfortunate. Oh, fuck my life. That is... Oh my god. Oh, that's really bad. So now I know that he has that. I know that he has it. So when I play my Frostwolf 4, that I know what's going to happen to it. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Okie dokie. Well, I don't think I'm going to burn this guy out anytime soon. So, let's play this. And... Sure, I'll put this on the board. Might come in handy. It doesn't die at the moment. I'd say I'm definitely far behind, though. It was a great start. I had the perfect follow-up on turn 5, and he had 2 of the same rare. And now he has this rare again. It's kind of bugged a little bit, but it is in his hand. He can play it again, and whatever my next creature is gets bumped down to 1/1, so I have to play 2 big creatures to try to get ahead. Alright, he's going to choose not to attack into my Pint-Sized Summoner. Can't say I blame him. Is Blizzard worth using here? Yeah, I'd say so. Well, 5? No, it doesn't leave me with enough mana. Alright, what I'm going to do is the following. I'm going to play a Loot Hoarder.
Mind if I roll knee?
Hero Ability. One of these. And play the Frostwolf Warlord. So I know that the Aldor Peacekeeper is now coming back down.
Coming through.
But I want... I'm okay with having a 1/6. I just don't want to have a 1/6 that makes all my minions more expensive.
Follow the rule.
Alright, so it's not over yet, by any stretch of the imagination. Although he has 5 mana. That's getting a little scarier. He's gonna start trading out some shit. Fair enough. Well, I think this is a good time. Do I want a Blizzard here? I don't have enough mana to Blizzard and play this. Actually, that's fine. Let's actually make a Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Let's Blizzard it up. And then, actually, let's draw a card first.
Hey, give me that.
See what I get, just in case. You never know. Cone of Cold. Oh, that would have been a pretty good thing to have 2 seconds ago. Well, too late. Let's do this. Last turn. So next turn, if he doesn't heal this or put a Divine Shield on it, I can kill it off with my hero ability, and I can also drop this guy back down. So now he's out of Peacekeepers. Ah, that's a pretty good card. Well, it's actually not a good card, but it was good in that situation. Cone of Cold might actually be good right here. I don't know. Ah, he's got it. Alright. Well, Project Commander is a pretty good card. Let's actually... Cone of Cold. Right. I think we need to actually do it like this. We're going to Cone of Cold. Oh no, I don't have enough mana to Hero Ability and Cone of Cold and play this. But I do have enough to go to Hero Ability and play this. And I can still play this guy next turn. It'll just be all my mana. Alright, we'll do that. We're going to Cone of Cold here. These guys are frozen. I can kill this guy. I can play this guy. Now, Aldor Peacekeeper is a rare, so if he has another one, it'd be very unlikely. But he might have another Panda. That's possible. So maybe I should have killed this just in case. Looks like he didn't have a Panda, but he has this, which is almost as annoying.
Reporting for duty.
I could polymorph it, then I can't play this guy, unfortunately. There's just too much stuff I need of his that I need to kill. That's the unfortunate thing. So I could... man. I could pop the Divine Shield with the hero ability, smash in. But it's all these stupid 1/1s. I need my other Blizzard, damn it. Or my other Cone of Cold. Alright, what we're going to do is polymorph. This is a pretty good thing to polymorph. okay with polymorphing that. We're going to hero ability this. Just start systematically working down his stuff and just swing over top of him. He has 2, 4, 5, 6. He can throw everything into the meat grinder. If he has a Blessing of Kings, he can make it a little bit better.
Truth is my
Jesus Christ. He is really in the money here. That's pretty amazing. Oh my god. Golly Jeebus ponies. Arcane missiles. Okay, well I think what we're gonna do then. This is tricky. So I want to arcade. Do you want to do this to increase the odds of hitting this thing? Yes. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. See if we get another 50-50. We did. Oh my gosh, that my opponent's gonna be really angry with how that went down. Because if the arcane missiles hadn't hit that, it would have survived, and this guy would have been able to be killed next turn by it. As it is, I live. Now, actually, my opponent has crazy card advantage. It's ridiculous, 5-2, and I only have a 4-3 and a 2-2. So actually, he's doing just fine, especially because this trades with my guy. So yeah, this is definitely looking bad. There's no question about that. But I got a Blizzard in here, and I got a Pyroblast. You never know how things are gonna go. Okay, let's kill this off. And let's make his minions a bit more expensive. And let's hope for the best. He's up a few cards against me here. But if I can even swing twice with this guy, I might get back in it. All I need to do is be able to hit this thing, and then pretty much any way that a paladin has of killing this, other than like a stampeding Kodo, would be fun. Oh, why is he hitting that thing? Oh, this is scary. Why is he hitting that thing? He's got to have a reason for that. Elven Archer? Sea Giant. Should have played this before swinging his guy in. Weird. Okay, anyway, this is actually a really timely card. Shoot. Swing, swing. Now, where does the hero ability go? I've got 5, 7, 8. If it's at 7, I can do these two. That seems dumb. We're actually going to do this. What this does is it maximizes my odds of winning, because I'm playing to my outs. Basically, I'm acknowledging that I'm super far behind and need to get lucky in order to win. And so the way I'm trying to do that is getting Pyroblast. This is a really fucking good answer to Pyroblast. Holy shit. Oh, crap. Yeah, that's bad. Well, how do I want to do this? Oh, this guy's 5 attack. He just barely kills my Frost Elemental. Motherfucker. Oh, that was so good. Oh my god. I don't think I can do this anymore. Alright. Well, I think we're shoving everything into this guy. Well, actually, this plus... Yeah, we'll do it like this. We're going to, let's keep my Acolyte of Pain around. Swing with this. Kill this thing. Play this guy. So I'm really far behind, plus my opponent has an 8-8, which is not good. But it's still possible that I'll draw my Pyroblast and actually I've got 3-6 damage, so it's possible. Gotta play to your outs. No matter how improbable it is, you're always maximizing your chances of winning if you play to your outs. Alright, he's killing that guy. It's not Pyroblast, so I don't care what it is. I still win if I get Pyroblast, because it's 5 damage, 6, Pyroblast. 1 in 10 chance. No! He has Consecration! I lose. This is bad. This is bad. Magma Rager. Why would you ever play with Magma Rager? Holy fucking ball sacks. Well, it's doing alright here with that Divine Shield backup. Alright, so 8, 13. I can't believe this is actually good. Are you kidding me? Alright, we're gonna kill that thing. Going to pop the Divine Shield. Just gonna play everything out. I still live for the time being. This is 13 damage. It's gonna hit me at least a couple more times before he wins, and I've got a 1 in 9 chance of drawing my Pyroblast. Blizzard would actually be really good here as well, to freeze his stuff. Or Cone of Cold. I think I still have a Cone of Cold. So actually, I've got a lot of good odds here. I've got like 1 in 3 chance of drawing an odd, and I have a couple more draws left before things hit the fan. So he's got to be wondering, can I afford to hit the Gaistrun Auctioneer? I think it's probably smart. If he's going to trade for this anyway, might as well kill my other creature. That's pretty good. And he's making a duder face. He's just using this giant for minion clearing. Alright, well, he's making sure I can't bring him down, so that's smart. But I get to do this. Buying myself some time. What's more important, killing this thing or trying to go for Pyroblast? I'm too far away to get Pyroblast now, so we're gonna go for that. So next turn I can kill this at least. And get hit for 8, 12. Crap, that was really smart. He killed my creatures to play around Pyroblast, basically. Smart man. Well, Blizzard is solid right here. Let's play it. Yep. It's interesting which of these is more threatening. I guess it's that one, even though if this gets healed to the point where I can't use my hero ability to finish it off, it also deals 8 damage. Well, that's both my Blizzards, I believe, and I believe it's both my Cones of Cold. So we're in a bit of a top deck war here. Actually, I'm doing alright. I can kill this, play this. I mean, obviously he's going to kill it with his weapon, but it's not impossible for me to win. I think I have a fire. Do I have another fireball in here? I think I do. If I get a fireball plus pyroblast, which is not super likely, but it's not impossible either. I could win. I don't know what this is. Probably Noble Sacrifice. I'm just guessing. That's the only thing playable Paladin Secret. I don't know what he's holding in his hand. This is not really worth playing. I'm not gonna put it even down. Well, is it worth putting it down? You can swing into it, but I can finish it off with hero ability. Is there any better use for it? I already drew my one charging creature. I have no other creatures that charge. Anything I play is just gonna kill. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to it. I think it's okay to hold on to it. So basically, my attempt to win the game is gonna consist of drawing Fireball, then drawing Pyroblast. All right, he's using Hammer of Wrath to draw a card. That's very smart. Gotta do that at this stage. Try to get all your cards in. He's got 5 cards left. This is not gonna go to Fatigue. Ah, that's pretty good. I'm really glad I didn't play that Raid Leader because it could have let this guy get enraged without any compensation. Oh, this is really bad. But let's kill this thing. Kill that. I can't play this because he can charge this guy into it and become like a 6/2. Can't do it. I just have to play that one thing. Alright, so I don't think I can even survive for 2 turns. Even if my next card is Fireball, like I still lose. Another Hammer of Wrath. Ugh. What a long, drawn out, and frustrating game. Do I have another Cone of Cold in here? I really don't think I do. I think I've played both of mine.
We must
so that Guardian of Kings is what saved my opponent, because Pyroblast might very well be incoming. And if it is, Swamp Ooze, okay, well, that's the game. So a bit of a sad start to this Mage Arena. We're 2-2, which is shocking to me. That was a good deck, but the Warrior just barely beat me, and the Paladin just barely beat me, so I had close losses. The wins, by contrast, were pretty strong. So this deck could still go the distance. I wouldn't discount it just yet. You know what it was? It was the Aldor Peacekeeper. He had 2 of those. I mean, props to him for drafting it and realizing the value of the card. That is skill. But, man. The first, remember how that game began? I played a Voodoo Doctor, started beating on him, then he played an Aldor Peacekeeper on the Voodoo Doctor. I was like, what a fool. And then I lost, because he had a second Aldor Peacekeeper for my Ventricle Mercenary, and since then I just hung in, but I couldn't do it. Ratmaster Funk. Ratmaster Funk in the house. Let's pass the Frost Elemental, but keep both the other cards. Cone of Cold can be very useful in the early game. That's really not what I wanted to see. So if he doesn't play anything for me to Frostbolt or Cone of Cold, I'm going to have a very slow start, but these are quality cards, so eventually great things will happen. Hey, look at this! This could have been a Water Elemental. Instead, it's a card I get to play on turn 2 and watch as it dies to Shadow Word Pain. Yay! Swamp Ooze, Okay, all jokes aside, this is the better creature, so I'm more inclined to put it down first. It basically inhibits more of your opponent's plays. If you play a Swamp Ooze, they can play a 2/2, not even care. Now if they play a 2/2, it's going to trigger Enrage, and that's going to cause problems. So even if they play a 2/3, I can hero ability and kill it with this and that. Oh, look at that! Did I call it or what, my friends? Did I call it or what, motherfuckers? Okay, Voodoo Doctor. Yeah, we'll play both. The healing is not worth as much as the aggression. I mean, if you think about it, 5 health is a 1/6 of your opponent's health. 100% way. He's just got removal all up in this biz. And hero ability. Alright. I mean, didn't do anything, but that's good. He didn't have another play. I also don't have another play, which is less good. I'm not gonna frostbolt my opponent in the face just yet. Well, presumably here's where his plays are, and I've got removal on tap here. Frostbolt won't kill many 4-drops, admittedly. Polymorph depends on how good the drop is. That's a little bit sad because Polymorph will kill anything, so using it on something weak is kind of sad. And Creeper. I think it's a perfectly good card to Frostbolt. Well, no, to Polymorph. Hang on a second. If I Polymorph this to 1/1 sheep, I don't have enough mana then to kill it, so it's going to get to trade into my Voodoo Doctor. As it is, though, he's going to get to trade into my Voodoo Doctor anyway, so basically, either way, this guy is killing a removal spell and my Voodoo Doctor, which is sad. What to do? I could Frostbolt. That seems dumb. Shit, there's no way around this. Well, hang on. If this is going to kill a removal spell and my Voodoo Doctor, then it might as well be Frostbolt than Polymorph. Because Polymorph is better. So my Voodoo Doctor was dying either way. The only thing that was a question was dealing 2 extra damage to him, and that wasn't worth spending the worst card. Well, I'm in a bit of trouble here because these cards are best against lots of small stuff, and he clearly doesn't have any small stuff because he spent his first few turns just killing my shit and then passing. That's unfortunate. Yeah, this guy doesn't actually stand up very well against the Jungle Panther. However, I'm okay with that because it has a Divine Shield, and he doesn't have anything on the board with which to pop the shield. Shadow Word bullshit doesn't kill this because this has the magical 4 attack, so that's fine. So priests are actually a little bit of a loss for how to deal with this thing. He'd need like a Holy Bolt to pop the Divine Shield, and he already spent one of those, so hopefully he doesn't have any more. In any case, if the Jungle Panther kills this thing, I can finish it off with the Divine Shield, with the hero ability of the Mage, because mages are ridiculously good. Yay! He's apparently got a handful of gas, because that's the only thing that would explain him not having anything on, I think it was turn 3 or turn 4, where he just hero ability'd and killed my thing. Oh, I guess he did have something. Alright. Good play here, because it does kill my Argent Commander after the Divine Shield pops against the Jungle Panther, if he chooses to remove the Jungle Panther from hiding, of course. But an interesting play would actually be to Blizzard. Actually, I can't actually Cone of Cold anything, which is really funny. Because I can't target this. Ah, no, there we go. Now I can Cone of Cold. Circle of Healing. Oh, wow. What the hell? That's funny. I guess that was a pretty good card there. Oh, Jesus. I guess that's... Okay. Well, this is getting serious. This is getting very serious all of a sudden. Well, okay, so here's... I think the play is very obvious here. We're going to polymorph this tiger because it is now worth polymorphing. We're going to put a grizzly down to protect this guy, and we're going to swing past. Hopefully I can trade him into something a bit more valuable than a 2-drop Fairy Dragon. Now, the Fairy Dragon kills my grizzly, but that's a much more equitable trade. I am much less unhappy about that trade. So I've got some nice freezy removal stuffs coming up, and this guy's a pretty good drop if I can squeeze him in at some point. Likely to be a 2-for-1, or at least help me kill something of my opponents. Okay, that thing needs to die immediatamente. You cannot let those live even for a turn. It's just too good. Let's kill this. And let's play this. And I say I can either Acolyte of Pain or kill the sheep. I think we're actually going to kill the sheep. The reason being I don't want the sheep to pop the Divine Shield. Even if it means putting the Acolyte of Pain down a turn later, I'm fine with that. So I could have popped the Divine Shield and then... Well, then it would have died. So yeah, I don't think I want the Acolyte of Pain on the board if it means this guy's shield getting popped. Basically, I'm saying this shield is worth more than a card to me right now. So 4 cards to 4 cards. My opponent has some strange plays. Didn't make plays early in the game, but then when he was at 7 mana, he healed. He didn't have anything to do for 7 mana. Mind control. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, now I wish I'd had popped the Divine Shield. Of course, then he would have left the sheep alive. Then I could have run the Acolyte of Pain into it. Yeah, it would have been better if I had, shit. Would have been a lot better if I had just placed the Acolyte of Pain. Alright, let's pop that. Play this. This is not what I'm really excited about doing at the moment. But after he runs in, I do get a card, so this was kind of like a slightly overpriced Loot Hoarder that dealt less damage. And then this guy will be at 2 health, so he might die to Blizzard. Silence? Really? How greedy can you be? Oh no! Fuck. God damn it. Mind Vision! When I played Mind Vision, I would get like the coin. I would get like a panda. He got a freaking Cone of Cold or a Blizzard. Yes. Oh, and I don't even know what he has. It could be anything. Now, the thing about priests is they can always heal up their creatures, so... I guess it wasn't a, I guess he didn't pull my priest? Or my Blizzard, excuse me, because if he had, he would have known not to leave this guy at 2 health. What we're going to do is play the Sorcerer's Apprentice. This may seem a bit premature, but it is a 2-for-1. Kind of, because this guy was mine to start with. And so now I've got 2 Cones of Cold, which is admittedly not the greatest situation. I really want things to play. Now, I do have my big cards coming up. I have my Ventricle Mercenary still in here, my Frost Elemental still in there, Pyroblast is in there, although it's not super great. Got my Fireballs in here. Got good stuff in here. These Cones of Cold, I still like the card. It's just not good at the moment. I must consider. It's possible he just made the most epic mind game of all time and left his guy on 2 health on purpose to make him think he hadn't taken the Blizzard with Mind Vision. But I'm gonna assume he just has Cones of Cold.
Drink with me, friend.
Okay, Loot Hoarder. That's great. Well, let's swing here. Bash him. Look at that. Extremely unimpressive card. Pass turn. I could Cone of Cold this to stop him from trading my creature, but that just seems really silly. I'll wait until I can hit at least 2 creatures with it to maximize its stalling potential. So here we're going to see if he has Cone of Cold. It'll freeze this, and it'll cause us to die, giving me a card. So I'm okay with that. And this priest is playing with some weird cards. Circle of Healing. Silence for the 0 mana. I guess it's been working out for him, though. Okay. Sorcerer's Apprentice. What is he? You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna kill this thing. Whatever, man. Let's keep a creature on the board, make him make some plays. It's unfortunate that he's healing himself this whole time, because it means that if I do draw my Pyroblast, even with Fireball, I still can't kill this guy. I would need to get him down to 16 health, which seems like a monumental challenge at this point. If I could just draw my Ventricle Mercenary, this might all get turned around, but the problem is I have a fear he has another Mind Control, because what else is it that he wouldn't play? Holy fire on me! Wow. Didn't even get the full value from the healing there. That's interesting. Why not kill a creature? Well, alright. I'll take it. Big Game Hunter. Interesting. Well, the thing about keeping this in my hand is, and I realize it's risky, is he might not even have any creatures in his deck that are 7 attack or more. I mean, not that many creatures do. War Golem is bad, people don't play with it. Cornhound is bad, people aren't going to play with that. Everything else would be like a legendary. So, it's not super likely that I'll have something to use this on. Well, the reason I'm keeping it is that if he mind controls my Ventricle Mercenary, which seems increasingly likely given that he's holding cards, and the most likely card a priestess to be holding on to is a mind control, I can then at least play this and kill him afterwards. Crazed Alchemist. Okay, Cone of... Alright, he did steal a Cone of Cold. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, sir, fair enough. Let's see what I get before I make any decisions. Blizzard. Well, that's good to have, I suppose. I'm just going to use my other Cone of Cold like this to kill his creature, stop my creature from dying. Don't want to play anything else, let's just pass the turn. This actually does not do enough damage to him to drop his health, so I'm only dropping his health by 1 a turn, Because I deal 2, he heals 2, and I deal 1, so it gives me 1 extra health. But I'm basically saying that he's going to need to do something. I'm willing to kill off his creatures one by one, if that's how he wants to play the game.
I wonder. It's time for a
Berserker. That's a pretty good card under these circumstances. Wish I could heal this. Do I still have my Blue Doctor, or I've already played it? Pyroblast. Oh, that's great. He's really watching out for that, huh? Well, I could Fireball this. I could Fireball that. It doesn't seem right. Does it? I can't. I just. Oh, man. It doesn't seem right. Well, let's think about this. Let's just think about this. If I attack in and do this, basically what I'm saying is I want to keep 6 damage around. But, I mean, if this thing attacks for 3 turns, that's 6 damage. That's a Fireball. So, yeah, we'll have to kill this thing, I think. Might seem crazy, but I think it's worth doing. Ah, man. I really should have played this guy. Although, he might be holding on to a Holy Nova. God, I don't know. So I will lose the Fatigue Battle because he's a priest and he heals, and he's got more life than me to start with. Although Pyroblast would swing the Fatigue Battle in my direction quite nicely. Ah, Chillwind Yeti. Right after I use my Fireball. Curses. Well, this... Alright, let's do it. Well, hang on a minute. Here's the problem. This is going to be a 5-5, even if he kills it with Mind Control. This guy doesn't kill it. So I'm going to put this guy down now. Let's play this. Swing. I should have just played this turns ago. That might be the mistake of losing me the game, because I could have been dealing 4 damage this whole time, for all I know. I mean, maybe this one card he's holding on to is a Holy Nova. Maybe. But it's possible that I just screwed myself by not playing him down earlier. We'll see.
I must consider.
You thought that long about mind control? Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus Christ. What do you need to spend 30 seconds thinking about when you have 2 cards, one of which is mind control, and your opponent has a 6/6 on like an empty board? What do you need to be thinking about? Oh, wow, that was hilarious. Okay, so how do we deal with this situation? It definitely changes things a bit. So now Blizzard's not as effective as it used to be. Oh, crap. Pyroblast. I might need to just Pyroblast this. Yeah, I think I have to do that. Yep, it's gonna happen.
Gotcha.
So basically what I'm holding out for is Ventricle Mercenary. Coming up sometime soon. This isn't the greatest thing right now. He's not going to play lots of stuff. So the potential of Blizzard is a bit wasted. And this is obviously kind of silly, unless he happens to play like a random 2-health creature or something. But I need to draw a Ventricle Mercenary and Frost Elemental sometime soon, and hope he doesn't draw anything big anytime soon, and then I might have a chance to come back and just beat him down. Unfortunately, the Pyroblast Fireball victory was not to be against this priest, so it's going to have to come down to good old-fashioned spankins. Alright, I don't know what he has, but apparently it's not very good. So we're going to do this, and just this for 3 damage, just to draw a card. That's all we're doing, just drawing cards. Do you want to play this down? Yeah, we'll just play it. Whatever. He's clearly got removal of some sort or other. You know, if it's Shadow Word Death, I'm going to be really sad. Cause... Oh, jeez! Oh my god, I just lost the game by playing this Raid later. Wow, that was really funny. Yep, he had Shadow... That was the card that he had that was unusable. A Shadow Word Death. And I just made it possible for him to use it. That will be the mistake that loses me the game for sure. Here it is, finally! Oh, Jesus. The Ventricle Mercenary. I guess I could say that I, like, expertly baited the Shadow Word Death with my awesome mind games, but that's not really true. So I am actually drawing through my deck a little bit faster because of the Gadshnok Chenier, so if he actually stalls the game out, he will beat me because I'm going to lose to him on Fatigue.
Your magic shall not save
He just silenced this. That takes off a detriment. What? That's interesting. I guess he's really desperate to put this on the board. Why would he be desperate to put this on the board? I don't know. Well, let's see. I could Blizzard and kill this.
How you doing?
Let me think about that. Well, seeing as how I have two of them, I don't see any reason to do that, really.
You gotta be kidding me!
Let's just play them both down. See if he's got an answer to my questions. Taz Dingo. Alright. Swinging past me. Interesting. Okay. So I guess the silenced one's actually better than the non-silenced one, comically enough.
How you doing?
Let's freeze this.
How you doing?
Alright, well, it looks like I just had more big stuff in my deck than he did. And I might just win because of it. I mean, this is 19 damage. That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. Man, you guys are getting your money's worth here. Oh, these are some of the longest games ever. What is up with this? Anyway, what was that, like our third win? I guess I have to revise my statement. I am having hard-fought losses and also hard-fought victories. Yep, that's 3 wins. Woo! Okay, it's a good thing I actually only did like the first 2 games in the first video, because otherwise it would have been so long. Okay, so up to 3 wins, 2 losses. Need to cough up 4 more wins to make it into the money. I think with this deck, which apparently is not as good as I thought it was, I will settle for a good 5 wins. I've made it up to 100 gold with 5 wins. The minimum is 30, but 100 if you can get lucky is pretty solid. Okay, what do we got here? Well, I want to keep my removal. Let's ship this guy back. And let's ship this guy back too. Let's just see if we can get some early plays. Arcane Missiles and Arcane Missiles. Yeah, the double Arcane Missiles, not exactly what I needed when I said I was hoping for early plays. Maybe I should have kept the Gadgeton Auctioneer, just so I could draw cards off the coin. Although that didn't really work in my game against the Warrior, so I don't know. Well, Arcane Missiles is a pretty good answer to his 1-drop. This is very interesting. This might not be a good player. Who would play like a 2-1 against a Mage? Who has a built-in ability? Like, you'd want to wait if you're up against a Mage to play it when you can actually use it. So, against a non-Mage, non-Rogue, non-Druid, I would play this on turn 1 for the damage, but not against a Mage. Interesting. So, I don't have anything to do next turn or the turn after. So what I'm going to do is get greedy. I'm going to play this. This is extremely greedy, but what I'm basically doing is gambling that I can use this to kill the Silverhand Recruit and maybe one other card and get 2 cards out of this guy. That's what I'm trying to do, because I've got a pretty weird, bad hand. Got lots of removal, and I don't have, like, Frostbolt is fine to have, but like this early in the game, a lot of these cards are just not that great. Alright, so he's got the Frostwolf Grunt, that's fine. Still have to get 2 cards out of this guy. All I need to do is... Should I want to play Arcane Missiles here? Maybe. If 2 of them happen to hit this, that would be really nice. When is this going to be better? It's never going to get better. Yeah, this is just never going to get better. So we're just going to do this right now. Okay, well, it's not exactly what I was hoping for, but we'll take it. We'll get 1 more card out of him, because Paladins don't have any insta-kill effects other than Stampeding Kodo. And next turn I can swing him into something. Hero ability Loot Hoarder. Seems like a good turn of events. More removal.
Put this apple on your
Knife
head.
Juggler. All things considered, this isn't too scary unless he knife juggles into this. That's unfortunate. If he hadn't done that, I could have swung in and killed it. Now it's a very different story. Well, I got some options here. I could play the Loot Hoarder. It dies sort of unprofitably. Man, I really needed that guy to stay alive. God damn it. Code of Cold, this. Kill the Knife Juggler? I don't have enough mana. Alright. Let's just play both our things.
Mind if I roll knee?
It was a bad situation. That 50-50 coin flip did not go my way, which will sometimes happen, and I'm paying for it. So if this Acolyte had stuck around, I could have run into the Knife Juggler, Hero Ability finished him off, and then I could have played the Pint-Sized Summoner, an absolute peace and comfort. Instead, it's awkward. So perhaps he'll overextend a little bit against Blizzard. Who knows? Ah, I see what you did there, sir. I see what you did there. Please don't hit my Loot Hoarder. Please don't hit my Loot Hoarder. It's not thinking, thank goodness. So this is irrelevant. Actually, it is not irrelevant because now his Master Swordsmith can... Ah, that's annoying. Okay. Well, I think we need a Blizzard here. I could play this guy, but he's pretty much died to the Knife Juggler, which is really funny. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna just Blizzard. I'm killing three real cards. Knife Juggler, this guy. This guy seems fine. Don't want to go too crazy waiting for big plays with your global removal. So I just bought card advantage with that play. Next turn I can play the Frost Elemental, potentially. Wow, he really must have a weak hand if that's what he's doing. I wonder what he has. Frost Elemental? Yeah, let's play the Frost. Well, he might play something bigger next turn. But if I play this turn, I won't be able to play this next turn at all. So let's just drop this. Freeze. Pass the turn, see what he's got planned for 7 mana. With 7 mana, I might need to Fireball and Grizzly, or Polymorph and Grizzly. We'll see. Now, holding Pyroblast and Fireball means that I'll need to get him down to 16 damage, which is kind of neat. I may try for that. We'll see. I mean, a swing from this and from this will do it. It just depends on what his 4 cards are. If it's a bunch of Chumper Nuggets, then he's in trouble. Otherwise, I might be able to just sneak in a victory. One of the problems is that Paladins do have that common which restores 6 health, and you can't play Pyroblast and Fireball and Pyroblast on the same turn. So that's a problem because it means if I Fireball him 1 turn, he can heal before I can Pyroblast him, and then he kind of knows what's up when I do that. So that's a bit risky, that's for sure. Granted, that guy does cost a lot of mana, so if he spends all of his mana playing that, then that means I can swing past him with any creatures I have on the board and be fine. Alright, interesting situation here. I have a lot of freezing. Cone of Cold. Can't Cone of Cold end this tragically, but I think this is actually a really good play. I'm gonna Cone of Cold and play the bear. And just leave his stuff alive. Just gonna start swinging. Hope for the cheapo victory here. Because whatever he plays next turn, I can Cone of Cold again. He'd have to play 2 creatures to stop this from happening to him again. True Silver Champion, pretty good card, but that is half his mana, so it's less likely now that he can play 2 creatures. He is taking a net total 1 damage from killing my bear, so it's pretty good for him, I'd say, all around. Making another dude. I got anything else there, buddy? He does not. Alright. Well, I think we're going to Cone of Cold. Again. Swing. Play this guy. I might not actually need Fireball now. If he doesn't play a taunt or anything, I could just swing for 12 damage and Pyroblast finishes him off. Actually, Fireball finishes him off if I can swing for that. Ah, okay. So he's gonna hit me like that. Is he gonna swing at this guy with the True Silver Champion? Is that what he's doing? That's not gonna work. He'll take a net 3 damage, go down to 15. This guy will swing for 7. Yep, Pyroblast will finish the job. Oh, I'm really happy to see that. That is not going to do it. It's not taunting, it's not anything. He's making the right play here, because this is going to hit him anyway, so he might as well kill it. But now he dies, because of what I have. You can't really... I mean, you can, but it's hard to play around Pyroblast. Notice this is an epic card, so you can't exactly count on having it when you're a mage. And if you are going to play around if you're going to, like, play into something, you might as well play into a card that is epic, rather than a card that is common. But mages are just so hard. I mean, you can always have Flame Strike, which is a common. It's just really hard to play around all the possible things a mage might have. Anyway, that was a really solid game. I like that. That was quick, which is a relatively nice change of pace. Notice, by the way, if you have been passing on your Cones of Cold, stop. It's really good. Really, really good. Have we not? I don't think we've been on the vegetable patch yet in this arena. I'm so happy to be here. Okay, this guy is a little bit less good. Well, let's see. He dies to Deadly Shot, but He might not be the only creature. Yeah, we'll keep this hand. This was fine. We'll keep it. We'll rely on the Loot Hoarder and on hero ability for early game removal. And we will hopefully to draw into some of our other removal because all of it's still in the deck, so it should be coming up. Lots of removal. Fireballs, Pyroblasts, all sorts of stuff. Alright, well, now I kind of wish I had mulliganed a little bit more aggressively because that sort of needs to die. Let's play this. See what he's got. So if he has a 3-mana creature, this is already paid for itself. If he doesn't have a 3-mana creature, then I'm okay. He had a 3-mana creature. Luckily, it wasn't a 3-mana creature that stopped me from killing his Pint-Sized Summoner, so it could have been a lot worse. Let's swing in, draw a card, see what we get. Ironford Grizzly would be perfect here. Of course, therefore, I don't draw it. Alright, I'm actually going to do this. You might be like, well, Boris, why'd you do that? Harvest Golem swings into it, pops back up. Yes, but I can always kill that with my hero ability later on. So, it's not the end of the world. Starving Buzzard, oh jeez. That's not good. Well, ordinarily I was going to play this. But instead I have to play Arcane Missiles and try to kill the Buzzard. You can't let your opponent untap with a Buzzard, and I'm going to gamble that I don't need to use my Fireball on it. So let's play the Arcane Missiles. Wait a minute. Do I have more odds playing it now? No, I think I have better odds of this hitting it once, if it's 1 in 3. Yeah, definitely. So let's just hope one of them hits it. Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, well, let's do that. And, yeah, we're probably going to be doing that again next turn, because that Buzzard has to die. You can't let your opponent untap with Buzzards. Oh my god. Should I have done the math on that? Like, was that actually less than 50-50 odds? No, it had to be more than 50-50 odds. Anyway, this is terrible, because it just dies to this random giant. I can't play this because I don't have enough mana. God damn it, this is terrible. Ugh, I guess I could have Cone of Cold, and that just seems silly. Oh, you know, maybe the right play would have been to Sorcerer's Penance Cone of Cold. Nah, maybe. Then Fireball would finish this off. Ah, boy. You know what? Fuck it. I'm never going to be able to play this anyway, so I might as well just put it now and deal 3 damage to this giant. Yeah, this game is not going well. Those Arcane Missiles. What are the odds? 2/3, 2/3, some 2/3, some 2/3. The odds of it not hitting it a single time are 8 out of 27. Yeah, so there's like a 19 out of 27 chance. Yep, I did the right play. It's just, you know, sometimes the odds don't go in your favor. Timberwolf. All right.
What you want?
That thing. All right. Steady shots. All right. Okie dokie. I think we need a Cone of Cold here. Save some damage. Against Hunters, it's important to preserve your life. Alright, well, we made it to the sort of late game-ish and still have 24 health, which is pretty good. We'd be in much better shape if one of those missiles had hit the Buzzard. That could just be the thing that makes me lose. God damn it. So many good Hunter cards. Crap. Well, I think we need to play this down. Pyroblast. Hilarious. Alright, we're gonna play this.
Silvermoon shall not fall.
Ah, he's gonna snipe. Okay, well, all things considered, that could have been a lot worse. And let's deal a point of damage to this hyena, shall we?
Job's done.
This game is going comically bad. He might just steady shot me to death here, for all I know. Hunters do have some good late game cards like the Death Mane Hyena. I never did end up getting any silences in this deck. That could be a problem. Although Fireball plus Blizzard will kill it and its hyenas if I can draw one of my Blizzards. Uh-oh. Luckily, he didn't quite put it out of Fireball range. Unluckily, I cannot play this guy and Fireball. Curse my luck. Swinging past me is the right play, of course. Hunters, you gotta try to race your opponent down. I have all this stuff. I can't really afford to hold it for his face. Oh my god, I'm at 8 mana. Jesus Christ, you've got to be kidding me. This mana situation is really not doing me any favors. I cannot let him hit me for 6 damage. I just can't. So Fireball it is. And I'm doing this. So that is what we call, ladies and gentlemen, missing a beat. Next turn I can play this and Fireball his plays and draw a card, which is kind of nice. And he's still 8 turns away from steady shotting me, so I might just pull it back if I can play this, kill a creature, draw a card, play this next turn. He need to play one big thing that dies to Fireball as opposed to a bunch of little things in order for that to work. Alright, he actually has nothing. Well, that's interesting. I don't think I want to play this because I've got 2 other 5-drops. So he might be holding on to Deadly Shot. In that case, I guess what I need to do is play this and this, just to draw a card off of it. Because this is probably dying to Deadly Shot. I don't see what he could be holding in his hand that he wouldn't play for 6 mana. Like 4 cards that hunters have that they wouldn't play. Must be a lot of removal. So I'll just play that, draw the card from it while it's good, let it die. Then I'll play this, then it'll die, and then I might play this. Who knows? There's the Deadly Shot. So I'll consider I'd rather that die to Deadly Shot than this. Timberwolf. Wow, he must be really desperate to play a Timberwolf. I mean, he knows it's going to die. Ah, I see. So he's just playing out lots of stuff. Trying to race me down. Here is one of the most critical decisions of the game, which is, do I use Blizzard? If I just hit this, he deals me for 2 damage. Well, I can actually play this and Blizzard, so that's fine.
You gotta be kidding me!
Let me think. 5 Fireball, take him down to 17 health. 17 Fireball will kill him next turn. Interesting. Alright, we're going to go for it. There are 1,000,001 things that can go wrong with this plan, ladies and gentlemen. 1,000,001. He could actually... Hunters could easily kill me this turn. Easily. He only needs to do like 6 damage. Ah, okay, well, it's better than me dying, so I guess I'll take that. I guess he doesn't have a way to kill me, or else he would have killed me. So I'm actually not that sad. I thought he was going to kill me down. Alright, well now I need to use Blizzard, of course. Voodoo Doctor is going to actually buy me a whole extra turn, which is really good. So I'm going to Blizzard, kill this stuff. I can't play both of them, unfortunately. If I play this now, I have to play this right now.
The frost wolves stand ready.
It's 4/4, which is sad, but I can Voodoo Doctor next turn. Maybe polymorph his play. Right, he's desperate. He's just putting stuff on the board just to have stuff on the board. Now, if this had been a 5/5, I'd actually survive. I could actually survive hitting it. But if I just had a Voodoo Doctor on the board right now, I would still be just as screwed. I guess I could swing the Voodoo Doctor in. Hero ability. Maybe that would have been better. Hard to say. So anyway, I'm dead in 4 turns. Voodoo Doctor, at least. Acolyte of Pain is not exactly the right card in this situation. But what we're going to do is the following. Smack into that. Polymorph that. Hero ability it. Play this. And play this. So what's interesting here is that I do have 7 damage on the field. Exactly. I would only need 6 damage, plus hero ability, plus Fire Blast to finish him off. So if he can't kill me this turn, I might win if he doesn't play any taunters or kill any of my creatures. I mean, it's not likely, but it's possible. Uh-oh, I don't like the look of that. Oh my gosh, that's actually buying him another turn. Fuck me. He's got, That's so hilarious. I only deal 2, 4, 5 damage now. I'm 1 damage short of killing him. Well, now I'm 2 damage short of killing him. Ugh, this is terrible. Meanwhile, Steady Shot. Alright, Mind-Size Summoner is the most irrelevant card ever. I think the way to do this is as follows. First, let's draw a card. Blizzard. I think that's the play here. Because it allows me to swing at him and use my hero ability on him. So, a lot of stuff will kill me here. Any charging creature that deals 3 damage will just kill me. He only has 2 damage coming in from Steady Shot. Arcane Shot won't quite kill me. Secret. Oh, geez. This actually could be Explosive Shot. But I deal 2 damage, 3 damage, Fire Blast. I don't want to play this guy because that actually doesn't kill him. Let's go ahead and see if it's explosive shot. It's explosive trap. Yep. Oh my god. That was a little too close. That was a little too close. Well played, Flamies. Well played. That was nice Alchemist there. Alchemist bottom like a turn or two. It was pretty great. Pretty great. Alright. I cannot believe how long these games are. Yeah, that was a good win. Quote unquote. The Voodoo Doctor. Good thing I picked that card, eh? Am I right? Am I right? I would have died without it. Let's play another worthy opponent. So we're up to 5 wins, which is good. Might get 100 gold if we're lucky. Fellow Mage. Whiskey Tango. And we're up on the great map again. Alright, so here's a little lesson on stuff. Voodoo Doctor, if I were up against a non-mage, non-rogue, non-druid, I would play it on turn 1. Against a mage, keeping it is just totally pointless. So I might as well ship it back. Let's ship everything back. See if I can get some early plays. But in particular, the Voodoo Doctor, I want him later when I can heal, not right now where he does nothing. Oh, this is even worse. I think this is actually an even worse hand. Pyroblast is going to be dead for most of the game. And this is going to be dead for a long time. Oh dear, this is a trouble. I actually probably just have to play this on turn 3, to be honest, because the odds of him playing something I can kill and having anything to do... Oh, that's okay. Are pretty minuscule. Okay, well... That's nice. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I guess I could wait and see if on turn 5 he plays with Venture Co? Question mark. That might be worth it. We'll see what I draw, I suppose. I might just want a hero ability kill that mirror image. Not the wildest of starts, but it may be worthwhile if he just uses hero ability to hit me. Yeah, if he's gonna play it slow, I can play it slow. Although, you know, no, that can't be right. Arcane missiles, that's funny. No, we're just gonna play this. Whatever. I think I have to play it. It seems crazy not to. It's the only creature I've got. 4-2 for 3 is pretty unimpressive, but I can kill this mirror image, finish off the other mirror with my hero ability, call it a day's work. Oh geez, that's pretty good. So you can trade his mirror image in for my 3-drop. It's 1 drop for a 3-drop, seems solid. Oh my god, that's a mistake. That is a mistake. You should definitely kill this guy. Because he knows, he knows that I'm going to kill this mirror image with my hero ability. I think that was a stone cold error. Well, I've got nothing to do here, so we're going to finish this off as promised. Kill this thing. And we're going to take a 50-50 shot of killing the raid leader. Alright, we got it. Fantastic. Now he can use his hero ability to finish this off, but that is half his mana for the turn. He might have better things to do. And I'll play the Venture Co Mercenary, see what happens. Now, mages are actually really good at killing this. They got... mages are like maybe the best class at dealing with this. They got Polymorph, Fireball. They... Uh-oh. That could be Mirror Entity. That'd be really bad. Oh my god. That's Mirror Entity. That's really funny. Is that Mirror Entity? Maybe. Whatever, man.
You gotta be kidding me!
It is. Okay, so now I wish I'd kept my big game hunter around. I was like, maybe he'll play a Venture Co Mercenary, and then he did. Anyway, his best play might just be to trade. Depends on if he has removal for my guy, of course. I do have a Fireball, so I can kill his Mirror Entity. That sucks. I'm paying a 4-mana spell to kill a 3-mana card. And he gets the advantage there because he actually gets to swing at me, and then I have to spend my turn killing his shit. Oh, it's just terrible. Oh, Mirror Entity. Mirror Entity. Alright, let's throw this down. This guy dies to his hero ability, but I don't really care. Draws me a card. I do have 2 Blizzards and a Pyroblast. I can never seem to do damage to my opponents as a mage. Like, with a paladin, you know, with a priest, I have no trouble dealing damage to my opponents, but as a mage, I'm just like, grinding it out. Ah, the Shield Master. Very nice. Holds up quite well against the Argent Commander, too, which is a shame. I don't have enough mana next turn to this plus hero ability, so I hope I get something playable. Otherwise, it's going to be kind of awkward, actually. Right, it gives me a card. That is not really what I want. This card is so bad. Jesus, I've never been happy to have it. Ever. That's not good either. Oh my god. We'll do this. So the idea here is that it gives my raid leader an extra point of damage, which doesn't matter. Well, it might matter. He might not want to hit Ascension into my Grizzly because then he knows I can finish him off with my hero ability, so maybe he won't do that. Maybe. But if he doesn't, I can always play this guy and swing in. Granted, at 8 mana, I might as well just trade my Grizzly in and pop it. It's good to keep the Divine Shield on this guy if I can, because then would survive Flame Strike. Anyway, that was all moot points. He actually can kill my raid leader now, but then I'll be able to kill him with that thing. Okay. Okay. I think this might be the end of the line for Papa Boris. We shall see. Oh, he's got something. Maybe he drafted a Pyroblast. The cheeky bastard. Do I want to play Blizzard here? Nah. Just play this. Do that. Pint-sized Summoner dies to Flame Strike. So we'll just deal damage to that thing. Oh no! I forgot to swing! Jesus. I forgot to swing with my Pumper. See, I was thinking at the beginning of the turn there was a taunt in the way. Oh, that was terrible. I should have totally traded this in. Oh, jeez. That was bad. Well, now I'm going to have 4 damage dealt to me for no reason whatsoever, which is bad, because if he does have Pyroblast, I can't heal that damage, except for my Voodoo Doctor. Oops. That's a really severe mistake. Frost Nova. Alright, that's not good. That is not good.
None shall.
That's even worse. Yeah, I should not be taking this 4 damage. At all. Fuck. Oh, he's going to trade for me. I guess he doesn't have Pyroblast after all. Interesting. Alright, well, that's good news. Bad news is this guy's frozen. I'm not going to use Pyroblast on that. That seems silly. Blizzard seems silly as well. So what we'll do is just hold it. It's a bit weak for as far as Cones of Cold go, but better than losing my creature at this stage. So anyway, I only took 2 extra damage in the end of it all. Could have been worse. Man, I hope that's not Counterspell. He had the perfect secret last time against my Ventrico. If he has a Counterspell on my Blizzard, I'm gonna be mad. Of course, then we'll get to do the comical thing of Blizzard, Counterspell, second Blizzard. Okay, fair enough. Emperor Cobra. Alright. I see what you are doing there, sir. I comprehend it. Let's see if it's a counterspell. Ooh, I might want to play this thing. Well, I can actually do both. Oh my god, is that another mirror entity? You know what, if it is, I just lose. Whatever. It's not. Okay, it looks like that might be a Vaporize or an Ice Armor. So if that is the case... Actually, let's trade this in. This guy's going to die anyway. So let's trade it in against the bigger thing. And see if this is a Vaporize. Alright, something. Ice Barrier. You'll actually see a lot more Ice Barriers than Vaporizes in Arena, because Vaporize is a rare, and Ice Barrier is common. I just learned that earlier today when I opened one of my packs. I did not know that. Interestingly, somehow, despite sucking terribly all game, I'm actually doing okay. I have an extra card. Compared to him, this creature's about to die to my hero ability, and I've got 2 big things on the board. One of these things might be a removal spell, but he might only have 1, in which case one of my guys gets to survive. Another secret. Okay. He's going to start working my guy down. Oh no, he's going for the gold here. He's going for the gold. Is this a Pyroblast? Is that what it is? Maybe. Maybe. Alright, well... Let's see here. We'll just kill this to make sure I don't forget that. See if it's a Vaporize. It's neither Vaporize nor Ice Armor. I'm going to hold off on this. I'm going to play the Acolyte of Pain in case it's a Mirror Entity. It's not Mirror Entity. Okay. It might be a Counterspell, which could be a problem because both Blizzard and Pyroblast are good spells. I believe I've used both my Arcane Missiles. That would be the best way to fish out a Counterspell. As it is, it might just be really, really good. Alright, this must be a desperation play because... Oh, he's a little bit, schizophrenic here. I don't know if that's actually the right word at all. But he Fire Blasted me last turn, and then he Fire Blasted my guy, so if he had done my guy last turn, then he'd be dead right now. Let's go ahead and get a card. Cone of Cold, okay, very good. That would actually be a good way to fish out Counterspell. So, well, we might not need to use any spells, actually. I mean, if my opponent just lets me kill him. It might be Ice Block, which I believe is a rare or an epic. To play around that, you want to make sure that you're always dealing the smallest amount of damage last. Okay. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, you had a 50-50 chance of taking something good. So let's see. I have enough damage to bring him down below Pyroblast, but the problem is he could either have Ice Block, which would stop my Pyroblast and cancel the damage, or he could also have Counterspell. Now, it's got to be one of those things. We know it's not Vaporize, we know it's not Mirror Entity, we know it's not Ice Armor. It could be a Spellbender, but that would also stop the Pyroblast. So basically, every possible secret it could be is a problem. So what I want to do this turn is try to fish out Counterspells at least. Let's drop this down. And do this, I can draw a card. Okay. Spellbender. Oh my gosh. This is still really good. Because it freezes the thing that dealt the most damage to me. Aha. So Spellbender would have stopped a Pyroblast as well. What I need to do now is the following. I'm going to kill the creature that does damage. I'm going to deal damage like this. So what I'm basically doing is ensuring that next turn, Pyroblast kills him. I don't know if there's a better way for me to do that. I think that was just about the best way, though. The fact that the Spellbender appeared over here and that he hadn't placed his Venture Co-Mercenary over here could be really significant. Why is he firebolting his own thing? That doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense. Even if he has Pyroblast, he doesn't win. I would survive with 2 health. If he has a Silence, he still doesn't win. He could silence this guy and attack with it. But yeah, he might just be dead here. Whiskey Tango. Why does he keep highlighting this? It's like does he not know that this thing can't attack? Okay. What is he pointing at? Is he trying to silence?
Drink with me.
Oh, he's trying to put something back into his hand. I see. Well, it's not really important. Because, yeah, it's really just not. Spellbender, you can actually put that back into your hand. That's so awesome. And it's 0 mana. I wonder what it says when you attack with it. Alright, Pyroblast has been a pretty good card. It isn't epic, so you don't get to play with it often. But when you do, it's good. I was tempted to do that most interesting man in the world, the joke thing, but I decided that was going to be doing nobody any favors. Alright, well, we made it up to 6 wins somehow. Kind of amazed with this deck that it got this far. I mean, I thought it was good at first. Then I lost 2 heart-crushing games. I was like, oh, I guess the deck's not good. Then I had these games where I go down to the wire and I barely win. And here we are. So it'd be a real feather in my cap to actually make it to 7 wins. P-Bat the Warrior. Well, playing against a Warrior is not the most confidence-building thing. I could try to mulligan aggressively to fish for an Amani Berserker. Or, sorry, fish for an Ooze. But we're gonna live the dream here. And by dream, I mean having a Warrior not play turn 2 Fiery War Axe against me. That is the dream to which I refer. Now, this guy's actually pretty good against weapons, because obviously the Divine Shield means both whacks of the weapon would need to be used to kill that guy. So all in all, I think everything could be okay. I'm not going to throw the towel in just yet. So does he have a turn 1 play? Do ya? He's looking over all his cards.
Hello.
He's in a jolly good mood. The gates are closed. Alright, he doesn't have anything. Ooh, oh, that's really good to see. I only have the 1. So I'll play this. If he plays Fiery War Axe, kills this, I draw a card, I play the Ooze. I am on top of the motherfucking world. That would be great. Now, that first warrior we played actually had the Fiery War Axe. I oozed it, and then he had an Arcanite Reaper. And that was that. Ah, that's a pretty good play. That is a pretty good play against my Loot Hoarder. Truth be told. Charge? What? Alright. Do what you need to do, man. He's swinging past me. What is he doing? I don't understand these plays. Jesus. Actually, the raid leader... Oh my god, that is a fantastic draw. Holy crap. All the bad luck I've had in this arena is forgiven for that. That is pretty fantastic. He really should have just killed my Loot Hoarder, though. I don't know why he didn't. I guess maybe he was afraid that, like, Loot Hoarder would bring it down to 1 health, so he'd, like, be doing my job for me. Maybe. But still seems like, he should have gone for that. Interesting choice there. That card does not give the minion charge, so you're kind of giving away your trick in advance there. I wouldn't recommend it. Let's see. I could Cone of Cold, bring it down to 2. Trade my raid leader in for it? Well, if I'm doing that, I might as well just swing in with raid leader and hero ability. And this guy survives, but who cares? Let's see. Another option would be to play the Silver Moon Guardian.
I wonder.
Let this die. See, Cone of Cold plus this would kill both of those. Doesn't seem right, though. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this.
Very hard.
We're going to do that. And we're going to play the Monty Berserker. So it's pretty good on this board, because it can swing into the boar and get enraged. If he has a weapon, I can ooze it. Shield Slam. Oh my god. That was a hell of a combo, sir. I have to give you credit. Okay, so the Cobra's a pain in the ass. But, this guy's actually a really good answer to it. Because basically you can swing the boar in to pop the Divine Shield. And then the Cobra kills it, but that's fine. So 3-drop trading for a 4-drop, not the end of the world. I could play the Ooze and try to trade that against the Cobra, which stats-wise is the best, because it can absorb the boar and kill the Cobra, but I need to save Oozes for the weapons that my opponent surely has. Now, another option which would be just to use the hero ability to kill the boar. That way this guy might survive the thing against the Cobra, potentially. And then play the Acolyte of Pain and basically acknowledge that the Cobra will kill it and I only get 1 card.
I wonder.
I don't know what's good. If I do this, it's basically consigning him to death. Alright, we're actually going to do this. We're going to do the play that results in killing a creature. That gives my opponent less flexibility.
I will crush you.
Alright, so I don't know why he's doing that, but whatever. So he's going to swing in, presumably, take a damage. Kill me, draw a card. And it will conveniently put this down to Blizzard range, so maybe if he plays a bunch of small stuff, like if he plays 2 of these cards and they're all small things, Blizzard would just wipe him out. That would be pretty cool. Cone of Cold could also be very good. Cone of Cold plus hero ability would then finish this off. He's going over top. Wow. Interesting. Well, I don't agree with that play, to be perfectly honest. I think now I get the advantage.
Shall not fall.
Because this guy will kill it without dying, so we're going to just, I'm gonna hero ability this. Reason being I want to set it up for Blizzard, and damage at this point is just totally irrelevant. He's got so much health. Let's see what he's got. So Cleave would be terrible here. It doesn't do anything for him. That might actually do it, because now Cleave would kill the Acolyte of Pain, but he's not going for it. Okay. He's still not using his Cobra. What is he? Is he trying to like burn me out with weapons? What's his shtick here? Okay. Here I actually comically don't have really anything to play. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of a loose play here, because I have so much removal plus a Blizzard. Actually, hang on, I could smack in Blizzard. No. Let's actually just do this.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Cone of Cold to stop him. I've got a Pint-Sized Summoner, which I will play.
Summoning portal open.
And we're gonna
Remember, kill for loss.
we're gonna pop the Divine Shield. And we're gonna swing. I might be able to just kill this Cobra with hero ability next turn. If you look at my cards, I've got nothing to do with 8 mana, so might as well go for it. Okay, so I've got lots of damage coming at him. 3, 4, 7, 9. He's at 35 health. Holy crap. He's got a big health advantage. That guy's pretty big. But honestly, of all the things he could have played for 7 mana, this is one of the least that I care about. Fireball. Wow, I got a lot of fireballs. Alright, well, I'm in a bit of a tricky situation here because if I use the hero ability to kill the Cobra, I actually can't kill this guy. None of my stuff deals 4 damage. Unless I spend a fireball to kill it, which doesn't seem quite right. What I'm going to do instead is Yeah, actually, we'll do it. Let's actually run the guy in, see if I draw a card. That helps me, I mean. Ventrico, that's a good card. Spells being cheaper. I might actually want this more than the extra point of health on that guy. So we'll do this. Do this. Play that. We'll swing for 5. He has so much armor, this is hilarious. Well, now I'm actually doing really well because he better have something amazing here. I've got massive card advantage, 7-4. I don't even know how that happened. And I've got kill one creature, kill another creature, kill a whole bunch of creatures, freeze them, kill a weapon. So Warrior would need to have something really freaking spectacular here to do the job. Also, what's really funny is with the overpowered Warrior card, Battle Rage, drawing a card for each damaged character only draws him 1 card here. So it's not even good. Fiery War Axe. All right, finally, he plays a weapon. Finally. Do I even need to ooze this thing? I don't even know if that's worth oozing. I mean, it saves one of my creatures, I guess. What are you doing? He's got something up his sleeve. I don't know if that's the greatest mind game of all time. I mean, he might have some, like, Arcanite Reaper and he's going to burn me out or something? Is that the plan? Jesus. I don't know. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, let's just swing, because we're definitely going to be swinging at him here. And let's think very carefully. So, Fireball, it's 12 damage. He's dead next turn. Can a Warrior smack me and then deal 16 damage with 4 cards and 9 mana? Is that possible? I really don't think that's possible for a Warrior to do.
What to do?
Then again, if he's not gonna kill me, well, I don't want to play this because that opens me up to the mind control tech. So okay, what we're gonna do is this: we're gonna put this down, keep everything back home, pass the turn.
That was an error.
And now we've got enough damage to kill him off with the fireballs after attacking. I only need to deal 9 damage to him, so just this and this Pine-Sized Summoner will do it. If he kills my creatures with the axe, it makes no difference because he still takes the damage. That's not enough health to save him. That, however, is pretty good. Swinging past me, interestingly. Okay. Well, I could Blizzard here. No, wait, that's done. What am I doing? Yeah, we need to pop the hero, pop the shield like that. One of my fireballs is definitely worth it. Because basically, if I don't fireball this, I have to use this to kill that guy. So I might as well, you know.
Well played.
I might as well just kill him with the spell, because it's the same amount of damage in the end. He's really dead next turn. I could use Frostbolt to kind of clinch it, but the thing is this. I mean, I'm dealing 6 damage, so just this guy needs to come through. He clearly has no way of stopping this guy, or he would have stopped him long ago. So just to cover all my bases, because the extra 3 damage doesn't actually matter, I'm going to do that. Alright, well, I don't think he can kill me with 3 cards and 10 mana. I don't think he can deal 16 damage. Deathwing. Okay, well, that is a card. Crap. Anyway, I'm going to win the game, though, because I drew Pyroblast. So what the right play here, just to be super safe, is I'm going to play... Oh my god, wait, he has armor. Here's the way. I'm going to play Blizzard, just to freeze that guy. Then I'm going to fireball him in the face. He would need to get a really good healing spell. Like a Priestess of Elune would save him. Or a shield block would save him. Because he needs to basically get more than 5 health. This gives him 2, which isn't enough. He'd need to get at least 4 more health to survive Hero Ability Pyroblast. He didn't have it, and that's another game down to Pyroblast. And, you know, if I let him deal 12 damage to me, that would have put me down to 4. Mortal Strike would have then killed me off. So would have an Arcanite Reaper. So it was definitely correct to do the Blizzard there to close the majority of the possible outs he had. That was a close game. Frostbolting his Farseer turned out to be a mistake. Well, I don't know if it was a mistake, but it turned out not to be good. Because basically, the Farseer was going to die anyway when he played Deathwing, so I might as well have dealt the 3 damage to my opponent's face. Alright. Big Game Hunter. I don't want to keep this guy around. Fireball I'll keep around in case something I really need to kill. This guy's a little late. So we'll play the turn 2 if we have to, but hopefully we'll get a better turn 2 play. We don't. Oh, I wish I'd sent back the Fireball. Is it too late to change my mind? Ah, crap. Alright, well, this sucks, guy. You don't want to use these Fireballs early in the game, you know. Oh, for Christ's sake. Okay. Well, I think fuck. I think I actually need to... Do I need a coin? Yeah, I'm just going to coin this. I think, even though it means I'm using my coin, it's inhibiting his turn 2 play. Like, he now can't play a 2-minute creature. He can't heal anything to pump this up to make it kill my Mana Wraith. Power Word Shield. Oh, geez, that's a pretty good card. Fuck. Oh, God. So now when I attack into it, I can't quite kill it. Oh, Jesus. We're going to do it anyway, though. So the idea here is he can heal it, make it a 3-1, but then it still trades with my Mana Wraith, so that seems right. This start is just disastrous for everything from the opening hand to the cards I've drawn afterwards to his plays are not voting well for me. Let's see, though, if Curbinator can keep up the pressure. I mean, in theory, he could just, like, have nothing, you know, and have no good plays to make. Alright, he has no removal for my Mana Wraith, which is fine. Mind Control Tech. Alright, looks like he didn't have any good use for that. That's fine. Pints Summoner is just going to die to this, unfortunately. So, ordinarily I'd play this, let him charge in, kill it off with the hero ability. Problem is, he is a priest, so he could just kill me. He could just heal the guy afterwards. And this is also unplayable. Man, I wish I'd kept my Big Game Hunter. That would trade. That would be like my rare that was useless trading with his rare that was useless. That was just great. Well, we're going to do this. It's totally pointless, but we're going to do it anyway. Because why not? And there's nothing to do on the next turn. I probably will have to Fireball something that he plays. Otherwise, it's not going to work. This game, I mean, is not going to work. Man, maybe that's the problem with this deck. I've got so many spells, I just have too many bad possible draws. Let's put it that way. So anyway, I feel like I'm pretty good. I'm glad that I made it to 7, even if this game is a loss. Whatever, it's a loss. It's going to heal up, which is correct, to put it out of Blizzard range. My stuff is all completely unplayable. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God damn Jesus. So, yeah, there's no way to make this work against a priest. He swings in, goes down to 1, heals back up to 3. It's just totally pointless. Like, it's literally the same as doing nothing. It just saves some damage going to my face.
What to do?
Yeah, there's nothing to do here. I'm going to Fireball this thing. This thing at least dies to Blizzard. I have to have both of my Blizzards now, so maybe my opponent will just play a bunch of little creatures. And not play around a rare card. What are the odds I would have a Blizzard? What are the odds I'd have 2 Blizzards? What are the odds, man? Just play stuff. It's all fine. It's all fine. Oh no, now nothing dies to Blizzard anymore. And I can't target this to pick it off with my hero ability either. This is a comical game of comical proportions. This is all still unplayable. You can still just kill it and heal afterwards. So, we are... I can't Blizzard because he can heal his... he can only kill one of them. But next turn I want to... You know, fuck it, whatever. We're just going to move along here. Let my opponent keep hitting me. So next turn I want to play the Argent Commander to kill this thing. And then the turn after that I can Blizzard and kill off one of these things. Which gives him 2 entire turns to do whatever he wants. But such is life. That's a pretty good play. Smack. 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 So he's winning just because he's playing stuff and I'm not, which is okay. Can I even survive this turn? 6, 9, 11. Yep, I can technically survive, so I'm going to do it. Boop. That was... This guy was thinking, like, man, why am I playing such a noob for my 7th game? I guess the arena just paired me up with some, like, loser who's 0-2. But, yeah, I just had a really slow draw here. All of his stuff has a very frustrating 3 health. It's just so over. Flame Strike could have actually gotten me out of this, but that is the card that I never saw in this draft. Let's play Blizzard. We're going to go ahead and kill his card drawer. Blizzard. And what the heck, it's free, right? Might as well play it. Wow, that was pretty lucky. And sure, let's play a Pint-Sized Summoner, because why not? My opponent must be very angry at this time. I actually managed to catch up card-wise. I'm at 8 life, which is not so great. Aha, that's pretty good. He's gonna heal her up, so he's actually out of fireball range, which is hilarious. Alrighty. I could actually play this guy. Oh, I polymorph something. Let's see, if I play this, leaves me with 4 mana. 4 mana is not really enough. I might have to just forego drawing the cards, although card draw would be good. What do you think? If I play this, I can actually play this. See, this, it's 10 mana, I'm 1 short. But this, I could play them both. This might actually let me do favorable trades. So Fireball to kill that. A hero ability, that's it's 5 mana. Leaves me with 3 mana for the polymorph, 2 mana for that. Alright, we'll do this. This opens me wide open to Holy Bolt. But I don't even care anymore. That's totally fine. So we're gonna Fireball this. Finish it off. Oh wait, I miscalculated. Hang on. We're gonna need to go ahead and trade this guy in. And we're going to polymorph this. And why not? Let's just kill it. Bastard. Alright, anyway, that was a little bit silly. But yeah, I needed to spend both my removal spells because my life is too low. So I just had no chance. Alright, Knife Juggler is pretty good to see because it's not that scary. That's just drawing him a card, not the end of the world. Let's see if my guy gets to live. Alright, he gets to live a turn. I might just die next turn if he's got like a Holy Fire or something. Ooh, Voodoo Doctor! Yay! Okay. So let's see what we do here. I can't play all 3 of these, actually. Oh, this guy, I don't need him just now. Now let's go ahead and, what is this guy's health? 2. That's not so great. Let's play the Voodoo Doctor, heal myself. Let's play the Frostwolf Warlord. Wow, he's big. We should, I think, pop the Divine Shield on that guy. Trade in, because he deals the most damage. The other thing that deals the most damage is this, so we'll trade in. Faster. Alright, well, he can just race me down at this point. He doesn't need much. Well, Mind Control is a pretty good answer. I think I've just used all my outs, actually, against things of that size. So that could just be the end of my glorious run. So I've used both my Blizzards, I've used both my Fireballs. Yeah, that's the game. You know, this guy deserves a well played before I concede. Carbinator. The Mind Control seals the deal. But anyway, pretty happy to make 7 wins with this apparently mediocre deck. Thought it was good the whole time, but I think the proof is in the pudding. I guess I just had too many spells, maybe? Although, I don't know. Maybe it was the creatures. Hard to say, hard to say. Let's see what I get for 7 wins. Oh my god. Gold Ice Lance. So I make a total of 5 gold here on the play. This is a pack I have. Oh, the pack I just got. Farsight. That's a horrible card. Why is that epic? Ooh, this is a very important rare card for druids. Lots of rares in this pack. That's pretty cool. Okay, we need to go on a little trip here. Normally I don't disenchant cards. In fact, I have never disenchanted a card that I didn't have an extra of. But this cannot be allowed to exist. Golden motherfucking Ice Lance is an insult to the universe. Anyway, thank you so much for watching that video. I hope you enjoyed the crazily long games. If you did, please like and or subscribe. If you'd like to see a preview of my next arena, let's hop on in. These are the classes that I'm going to be choosing from. Alright, thank you so much once again. We'll see you next time.